Let's cut to the chase. Did you know that any comment from a complete stranger you've never even met in your life could completely and entirely derail your channel, your business, your livelihood, and your passion on YouTube? Yeah.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Unfortunately, there is no easy, fun, entertaining way to talk about this. Whether it's Adpocalypse 2.0, 3.0, 2019, it all stems from something that is pure evil. I don't want to spend too long on the cause, but we need the context. Last week, a video creator called Matt Watson published a video that sent shockwaves around the YouTube ecosphere when he discovered that child predators could effectively game YouTube's recommendation algorithm to discover entirely innocent videos of children and turn them into something far more sinister through the comment system. If you want to watch the original video, there is a link in the description. On a personal note, irrespective of the impact on YouTube as a whole, I think Matt should be applauded for bringing this awful situation to light. The impact has been immediate from an advertiser's perspective. Epic Games, you know, the folks behind Fortnite, which is basically half of YouTube right now, have pulled their ads along with Disney, AT&T and several others. YouTube themselves took rapid action as well, deleting 400 channels and, this is incredible to believe, tens of millions of comments. I think this highlights two things. First of all, just how big YouTube is these days. 2 billion monthly users, 400, 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute. Everybody, and in this case, unfortunately, everybody is using YouTube these days. And whenever a platform is so huge, there are always going to be tiny cracks in the system that go unnoticed that can be exploited for criminal gain by, in this case, sick people. So it goes without question, YouTube has to act to protect users, protect vulnerable children, to protect advertisers. But where does that leave you, the video creator? Already, channels are being caught in the crossfire. Jessica Ballinger's YouTube family vlog channel with over 1 million subscribers includes content about Parker, a 5-year-old gymnast. They soon found that their content was being flagged as being unsuitable for advertisers, and then all of their comments were disabled on their videos. There's likely dozens, if not hundreds more channels who suddenly find themselves in a similar situation. YouTube are taking a fast and aggressive stance, disabling comments on videos in the name of child safety. And in 99.999% of the cases, the video creator is the most innocent party involved in the whole thing. You know what this reminds me of? It's when you park a car in a parking lot and you see a sign that says that the management is not responsible for any theft or damage done to your car. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit there and watch the car 24 hours a day? Monitor my comments 24 hours a day? It's just unfeasible. But YouTube's actions to tackle this don't end there. In a memo they sent out to major brands in the wake of this incident, one of the key steps they are taking is to reduce the discoverability of videos similar to those flagged in an effort to make it harder for innocent content to attract bad actors. Now, YouTube already seem to know that this is going to cause major issues within the creator community because they say it will take some time for us to get this right, but we are committed to protecting minors on YouTube. So while they get that right, video creators will ultimately suffer. So in summary, not only may YouTube demonetize your content, even though it's not your fault, they may also make it less discoverable on YouTube. And it's still not your fault. And get this, for the comments that are still on YouTube, you could be accountable for them. In that very same memo, YouTube state that while the burden of addressing controversial comments remains on them, monetization is a privilege for creators that keep YouTube's ecosystem thriving and healthy. We are looking into ways, for example, auto moderation tools, we can hold monetization channels owners to a higher standard with regards to moderating their comments. All right, YouTube, I understand what you're asking for here. Let me just check how many comments I've had recently. We're a medium-sized channel with 300,000 subscribers and we've got 5,000 comments. We can't do that. There is, as you might imagine, a lot more we could talk about here, but Dara Leaves has already done an excellent video that really dives deep into this whole story and what it means for the YouTube audience, creators and advertisers, so I highly recommend checking out that video. A link is on screen now. So it looks as if, once again, in the short term at least, there are going to be hard times for video creators. Is there anything you can do about it? The short answer is yes. If YouTube is playing hardball with comments, you can too. In the new Studio Beta, click on Settings and then click on Community. And from here, you can go to your default options, which is at the top. And you have the option to simply disable comments for your entire channel. If you are in the classic Creator Studio, you want to go to Community Settings, and on this page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you will see the same option, Disable Comments for your entire channel. Of course, that is a very extreme action to take, so if you want to do it for individual videos, in the new Beta Studio, click on Videos, then the video you want to remove comments from. Go to the Advanced tab at the top, and if you scroll down, you have the option here to allow all comments, uncheck that, or you can filter by these options here. And for the Classic Studio, it's pretty much the same procedure. On the Video Manager page, click on the video you want to change comments for, then go to the Advanced Settings, and at the top you should find the comments options here, which more or less match those in the Beta Studio. From a viewer's perspective, this is an extreme measure, cutting the community off from the video creator, turning a channel into a TV station effectively because they can't interact between each other. But from a video creator's perspective, what choice do they have? Now, this is a hot YouTube political potato, and I know lots of you are going to have many thoughts and opinions on the topic. And we are not about to start disabling our comments. So as always, I'm going to love reading what you think in the comments below. And I will end the video with this final thought. Once again, we're talking about Adpocalypse, the adverts that you can put in front of your videos, during your videos, that will earn you maybe a few dollars from tens of thousands of views. If that is your business plan going forward, to rely solely on one source of income from one platform, then you are at the mercy of YouTube and whatever changes they make, which they can do just like that. Brand deals, sponsorship, merchandising, selling your products and services off of the platform. That is where you will make the serious money if you want to take this seriously. So yes, this is a serious issue for YouTube and video creators. How serious is how tied you are to the relationship. Enjoy the rest of your video making day, and I'll see you all again soon.